there are so many pathetic losers out there with nothing better to do on a Friday night. What? Oh. Excuse me. Good going. Player 1, now give us your name. Player 2, step on up.
45 seconds.
Player 3, how about it? Okay, you want a 7-question game or you want a 21-question game? Yeah, all right.
30
got
seconds.
It. That's what I needed. Thanks. Player 1, you want to buzz in on the letter Q as in quadratic residue. Player 2, to buzz in, hit the letter B as in Busby. And player 3, your buzzer is the letter P as in pagoda, a pagoda.
20 seconds.
20 seconds? Ah, crap. All right, listen to me. You'd be amazed at how many people screw this up. When a question comes up, if you want it, buzz in first. Then hit 1, 2, 3, or 4 to pick an answer. Real easy. Follow me? Okay, have fun now.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
Welcome, you three. I want to remind you to use only a number 2 pencil and no fair peeking at the other players' tests. Got it? All right, no time for dilly-dally. Okay, first off, got to give you your screws. Listen up. Say the question comes up and your neighbor gets that Mount Rushmore look on their face like they don't know what's going on. It's a perfect time to buzz in, hit the S key, and screw them. Then they gotta answer. Got it? Keep your arms inside the car at all times while the game is in motion. We're off. Player 3, what looks good to you?
Trivia emergency. Call 911.
Let's see what we got going. The soothing sounds of listening to me talk. I'm giving out $3 for a right answer. All right, for this question, I'm going to assume you're a devoted follower of the Net Show for the years I hosted it. That was you, right? During my reign as host, which of the following was an indication that there was a commercial coming on You Don't Know Jack, the Net Show? I give you a little spending money, I sound like there's something up my butt, I start screaming like a little girl. Player 2, grab it! That's right before we went to a commercial, I like to leave you with this pleasant thought. And in case you're wondering, I really do have something up my butt. Here, yeah, this thing here. Have you been looking for it? I wonder what player 2's gonna pick. Here we have Francis Scott off key. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. All right, suppose that at long last there's a video to go along with the national anthem. It displays visually what the lyrics in the song are describing. If the Star Spangled Banner's video were to be played backwards, which of the following would be the last thing you would see? The dawn's early light is in the second line of the song, so it would be the last thing you would experience. Well, you know, on weekends, the dawn's early light is usually the last thing I experience. Let's have a category, player 1. Open wide and get ready for, we're not just inventors, we're in love. How does $2,000 sound? Okay, even though you've never called them, though you probably have, you all know about those 1-900-SEX lines, right? Suppose you call a phone sex service and you hear the first words ever to be transmitted by telephone. Which of the following would be making you hot? Come on. All right, player.
Here's a little spending money.
Player 1, player 3, who wants it? I don't think I heard you. Come again? Player 3, it's up to you. Alexander Graham Bell's first words via the telephone were, Mr. Watson, come here, I want you. He then said, what's your credit card number and do you have your dad's permission? Player 3, you make the call. This category's known as Sometimes Writers Just Have to Die. Get it right, I'm handing over 2K.
She's pissed.
He's pissed.
We're pissed.
So pissed about a question. We're pissed about.
Okay, this pissed about a question letter is from Nancy F. She's a high school English teacher in Ontario, and she writes about a Romeo and Juliet question. I've taught Romeo and Juliet about 1,000,000 times, and I can tell you most assuredly that the couple did marry before they died. Signed, Nancy F. Well, we checked it out, Nancy, and, you're right. Hey, who wrote that question?
Cookie, that writer no longer works here.
Good. Well, let's just call her Ms. X. So tell me this. If we make Ms. X kill herself in the same way that the newly married Juliet killed herself, how will Ms. X die? Ms. X will stab. Apparently, Ms. X was lax in her research. Juliet sees the body of her dead husband, tries to poison herself, but finally stabs herself to death. Unfortunately, we're too late to do anything about Ms. X. See, last month she screwed up a question about Old Yeller, and we took her out back and shot her. Player 1, give me a category.
Excuse me, my good man. Would you be so kind as to give me...
The category? In my day, right answers were only 5 cents. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, listen closely or you'll regret it. You know how people say, if I had a nickel for every time you've said that before? Well, if you think about it, they'd have had to say it about 1,000,000 times before those nickels could really amount to anything. So if anyone says that to me, I'm just going to say, so what if you did have a nickel for every time I said it? And then I'd punch him right in the face. So, if you had a nickel for every time I've said the word nickel in this question, how much money would you have? 10 cents, 25 cents, 75 cents, or $1? Oh, that's not good. Player 1, player 3. Player 1, it's your... Oh, I used the word nickel 5 times, so you'd have 25 cents. Oh, wait, I just said nickel again. That's 30 cents. And then I said nickel again, just now. Did you hear me say nickel? That's 35 pennies, baby. But wait, now I've said it. Player 1, tell me what's happening. Okay, give it up for... I must be in the last row. $1,000 at stake on this one. All right, you've seen those rectangular compacts of birth control pills, right? In a 28-day pack, there are 4 rows of pills, 1 for each week of the month, and the 4th row is usually a different color. Well, say you go to a concert and the seating is arranged like a 28-day pill compact. What would the differently colored 4th row most likely be called? The progestin section, the estrogen section... Player 1, you've just been...
Hey, Mom, can I have some money for lunch?
Player 2, player 3. The 4th week of pills taken during the week of your period are placebos. They're just there so you don't get out of the habit of taking them. And please, don't take your sugar pills during the concert. The cellophane disturbs everyone around you. Your turn, player 2.
1, 2,
3,
4, 5.
6.
Buzz!
And this one is, just watch out for the backwash. $3,000 for this one. Put it in gear, because here we go. If you buy the world a Coke, about how much will each person get to drink? 2 4.6 millionths of a bottle of Coke? 1. In 1998, the population of the world was just over 5.8 billion. Of course, if it's that new Coke you got there, you can just keep it. Player 1, hit me with the category. Uh-oh, wet suck tit shine floor.
It's time for Flipperish Lesson.
Your gibberish category for today is, what's this bird doing in my Fruit Loops? How about $5,000 to start this gibberish question? Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear, so if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, what does this rhyme with? See tall fat toucan free, and ignore the punctuation. First clue, it's a military motto. Now or never, player 2. You know, I've hosted this show for a long time, and I wonder if I've been all that I could be. Ow! Man, this goiter is being all it can be, that's for sure. Good God! Your pick, player 2. How about it? Say hello to Major. What the ping do you think you're ponging? And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. Suppose we renamed all games the way ping pong got its name. What would we most likely call golf? Tiger Tuger, 2T, Thwap Whiz Plunk, or PGA? Okay, I'll say it once more. Tootie is always wrong and spelling doesn't count. Player 1. Parker Brothers named ping pong after the noise the game makes, so we could call golf Thwap Whiz Plunk. Of course, we could also name it Thwap Whiz Thud, Thwap Whiz Plunk. Category time, player 2, it's your call. This one's called, Are We There Yet? And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. All right, I want you to look at this question and try to fill in the blanks. But first, I have 2 words for you. Coast-to-coast road trip. Okay, that was 3.5. Empire State Building, St. Louis Arch, blank, blank, Hollywood sign. Death Valley, the Alamo, Kentucky Derby Monument Valley, Albuquerque, Mount Rushmore, or Rocky Mountains, Caesar's Palace. Gotta answer it, player 2.
Happy trails.
Player 1, player 3. East to west now, New York, St. Louis, the Rockies, Vegas, L.A. Some of you can get mugged, buy some Budweiser, buy some Coors, spend all your money on prostitutes, and then make a movie about it. Okay, either you've finished round 1 or you have another round to go. You know, depending on how you look at these things. Okay, I've got a screw for each of you. Oh, damn it. I'll get that later. Here you go. Now remember, everything in round 2 is worth double, so heads up. Player 3, tell me what's on your mind. This little number's known as double check your tacos. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Let's see how you handle this one. If you found out that your ground beef was actually groundhog, to whom should you report it? The USRDA, the ATF, the FDA, or the USDUH?
That's not it.
Player 2, the US Dog. Ball take. The FDA, or Food and Drug Administration, is responsible for maintaining safe standards for food. You'd have to talk to the DMV about any chunks of tire you find in it, though. Player 2, give me something. 12! This one likes to go by, California, here I come. This one can net you $6,000. Think fast. If California changed its name to Calipigian, if you're Calipigian, you have a nice butt. Maybe that's why the traffic's so bad in California. People are getting rear-ended all the time. Player 1, your choice. What are we doing? Coming at you. Arboretum, I hardly know him. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which of the following trees does not exist? The monkey puzzle? No, I need a buzzer. Please hit your buzzer. Hey, genius, I said buzz. There ain't no booby tree.
Mommy, what's wrong with that tree? Those don't look like leaves.
Oh, well, we're going home right now.
Your call, player 3.
Ain't no love like number 14.
Well, Well, what do we have here? Be very, very quiet. You get 4,000 clams for this one. You know how Elmer Fudd is always hunting wabbits? Well, if Bugs Bunny wanted to compliment Elmer Fudd's hunting skills while making fun of him, what would Bugs say? What's up, Nimrod? What's up, Maroon? What's up, Dullard? Or, what's up, Dolt? Dullard, you're sharp. Sharp as a bag of wet mice. Player 1. Got it. See ya. Player 3. No, Maroon. So, heard any good jokes lately? Nimrod was a legendary Assyrian hero, commonly referred to as the Mighty Hunter. So Nimrod means someone who's skilled at hunting. But I think deep down, Bugs still thinks Elmer's a total FUD. Player 3, give me some...
Check out my new shouting calculator. 3 times 5 equals...
15. Pucker up for. We can take my REO Speedwagon. Play your cards right, you win 4,000 bucks. Heads up, here it comes. If 1970s rock band Thin Lizzy had used a Tin Lizzy on tour instead of a bus, and what would they have traveled? Take a shot, please. A tank? Nah, too hard to fit groupies in there. Player 1. Oh boy, shouldn't have done that. Player 3.
Cool, dude.
Whoa, what the hell is that smell? The Ford Model T was also known as a Tin Lizzy. The boys will be back in town just as soon as they're done cranking their car up. Player 3. Excellent choice, Player 3. Warm up your fingers while Players 1 and 2 get out of the way, because it's your turn to play Dis or Dat. The category for this Dis or Dat is a real phony. Now I'm going to read off 7 clues, and for each one I want you to tell me if it's a McCoy or a McCarthy. As each one comes up, if it's a McCoy, press 1. If it's a McCarthy, press 2. And if you want to skip one, press 4. Each correct answer will net you 1,000 bucks, and I'll take 1,000 away for a wrong answer or for one you didn't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. And we're off. Star Trek Doc, McCoy or McCarthy. Playmate Jenny. Love Boat Julie. Rat Pack's Andrew. Anti-commie Senator. The Getaway Doc. One more. Ventriloquist dummy. That's all she wrote. You got 4 right, you missed 3. Hard to be enthusiastic about that. Let's throw it into your total. Hey, it's better than losing money. Let's go on. Player 2, take your pick. The category is, don't let the door hit you in the candy shell. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. You know, in this day and age, no one's safe from corporate downsizing and the sugar-coated dismissals that accompany it. Not even sugar-coated candies. Considering the M&M's color that was let go to make room for the new... When they added blue M&M's, they took out the tan ones. Luckily, they only melt in your mouth, not in the unemployment line. Player 1, it's up to you. Shake hands with. Licensed to be ill. How does $4,000 grab you? Let's rock. Because the World Health Organization has declared the world free. The World Health Organization declared in 1980 that the world is free of smallpox. That's right about the time they declared the world free of disco, too, and they weren't right about that, were they? Player 1. Now serving. Interesting, spokesman. 2,000 bucks for a correct answer. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Whose ad campaign used an incomprehensibly experimental gay former junkie novelist who drunkenly shot his own wife as a spokesperson? Nike, Sony, Zima, or Lifetime? Player 2, it's yours. Lifetime television for women and people who choose ridiculous answers. A junkie on Lifetime? Are you nuts? All yours, player. Sony. No knee. Player 3. Zima? No, but now that you mention it, I could really go for a light effervescent malt beverage. No, I'm just kidding. Gee, I wonder what the answer is. William S. Burroughs, the ex-junkie gay novelist who accidentally shot his own wife, was featured in a number of ads for Nike. Hey, it was either him or a professional football player. Who would you choose? It's all about you. May I introduce the worldwide Jack Webb. Better wake up, there's $6,000 at stake. Okay, you ready? All right, imagine this. You're cruising around the worldwide Jack Webb, where you find only sites dedicated to TV shows in which Jack... Player 1, who you want to... So what's the answer, player? Jack Webb was never involved with chips. And there are probably a lot of people who wish they could say the same thing. Player 1, one good screw deserves another. You have the honors, player 2. All rise, the attack is now in session. If you see two words that go together on the screen, buzz in and you've got $2,000. Hit your buzzer when they don't go together. You can kiss $2,000 goodbye. Here's the fun part.
Remember the clue.
The words only match if they fit this clue. First line of defense. Get ready, it's time to defend your turf. Here we go. Player 1, I guess a win is a win no matter how you slice it. And you sliced it pretty damn thin. So I leave you with these words.
You don't know Jack!
Player 3 comes in third. Coincidence? I don't think so. But if you want to try to break the bad luck cycle, you'll want to play again. Just give me the high sign when you're ready.
Amino acids go right to the tune, first clearing out those driving rhythms, then wiping away the melody until that tune is...